Well, that was unnecessarily complicated. Thank you, Facebook, for making me 6 minutes late to the video. Sorry, everybody. I was in a never ending Facebook loop with the live video event that I had created to let you know that I would be live today at noon. And every time I would click to start that video, it would send me into this, never ending spinning thing, and I couldn't get out of it. And if I tried to start a new live video that wasn't my scheduled one, it would force me back into the scheduled one and then back into the loop. And I just over and over and over again. And so finally I had to delete the event video. So, anyways, you guys don't care about all that crap. Sorry. The the be all end all is sorry that I'm 6 minutes late. Woo! Now I'm overheated because I was getting frustrated. I hate it when the stuff goes wrong, when the tech doesn't play nice, or it like decides to offer new features that I've never seen before and then don't work. Anyway, happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to our Friday lunch chat. I'm so glad to see you here. I see lots and lots of faces. Hello, hello. Um, yes, Jenny, I'm so glad I'm not looped anymore. I was stuck in a loop. It was like Groundhog Day for 6 minutes. Oh, well, I have some fun stuff for you today. That we just had so much fun with the promotion from Tuesday, which actually is still running. It runs through Sunday night. So if you didn't grab that, if you didn't get in on the coupon that we put out in our Tuesday video, you can go track that down. It is on our Facebook page. It's also on our YouTube channel, and you can check out how to get a free pattern with a skein of fingering yarn purchase. So that was great. We had a lot of fun filling the orders. It was really fun seeing everyone's choices. I thought it was very ironic that nobody chose Kelborn Perennial, which is actually what the sample I showed you was made out of. And it just is such a great yarn. But everyone was going for like really fun color, and there was not a bad choice at all. I just thought it was really interesting that of all of the choices, that Perennial was not the one anyone chose. So stick around in our video today because I've come up with something similar to offer you guys, just because it's fun. So yes, I'm wearing my love note, Julia. I'm wearing it with my that felt indecent. I'm wearing it with my no, shoot. God, I get these names of these dresses all mixed up. It's my sleeveless woolen dress. It was just a little too chilly to wear that dress by itself, and so out in the store where we have the garage door open today, because it is a beautiful day, even though it's like only 63. It's a wee chilly in the store, but it's just so nice to be able to roll up our garage door, have all that fresh air. And in next week's newsletter, we're going to be announcing that we are opening up the sit and knit area again if you are vaccinated, which is, oh my gosh, such a long time coming. I mean, we've been talking about when will we ever be able to do that again for pretty much the last 8 months, and it's here. It's here. Woohoo! You absolutely should come to Hood River and visit us if you're vaccinated and want to hang out and knit for a while, because that is going to be a thing. That's going to happen. So, oh wow, that's like one more giant step back towards the kind of environment that we like to create here. I was going to say back to normal, but I mean, we all know there is no going back to what was normal before COVID. So it's just back to our new normal with all of the great characteristics of how the shop ran before COVID that we want to keep, right? So, Jen, I'm so glad you got your bag in 2 days. Oh, it's just like this, like we have this celebratory dance back here that we do in our shipping area when we hear that the stuff moved fast and we got it out fast, and we aim to please. Okay, so first thing I want to tell you is if you saw in our Unraveled group, and if you're not in our Unraveled group, get into the Unraveled group stat. It's where we share all of our fun things, and it's kind of like our little, it's like if you can't join us here in person, the Unraveled group is the next best thing. And I posted a question earlier this week, and it was, if I could give you $500 to spend on yarn right now, what would you get? And it was really fun to see everyone's answers because there's lots of great yarn inspiration, but also Miss Jennifer Gardner gave us a really great pattern inspiration. And she was talking about how she would buy 3 solid colors of Rasta to make the Rock Lobster Hat. And so I had never heard of this hat. I immediately had to go look this hat up. And what do you know? I tasked Jill with this, and of course it's done already. Because the girl knits like the wind. This is Rock Lobster. Okay, so the tails aren't woven in yet. That's okay. How cute is this hat? So the really fun part of this hat, she's on sample number 2 right now, is that if you get the 3 skeins of Rasta, it makes you 3 hats. That's a really good deal. You and 2 friends. So you just keep switching up the colors. So on the number 2, then you have a different brim and different colors alternating. Let me see if I can put it on without the ends getting in my eyes. Super cute beanie. Really cute top. The top where you decrease is really, really cute. And it's really cute with pom-poms. And we have all these yummy, yummy, yummy Toft poms. So you could then embellish. Pink is good. White's good. The first one I showed you was the light gray. This purple is fantastic. And then even like, I liked the navy. So really, really fun. Get 3 hats with 3 skeins. 1 for yourself and 2 gifts. And Jill made this. Okay, we all know Jill's fast, but you also could make this in a day. It's on size 15 needles and just super fast and easy. So this is like a slip stitch pattern. So you're basically just doing stripes. So you make your brim and then you're done with that color. And then you stripe your other 2 colors and you slip stitches. And that's how you get that fun graphic kind of look. So we had to tell you about this because by next week we'll have, I'm sure, the other 2 samples where Jill has reversed the colors. What am I kidding? Next week, probably by tomorrow. Except Jill doesn't work tomorrow. Oh, Barb, you're on your way. Oh, that's exciting. Barb is driving down Interstate 84 and hoping that she can make a stop. Though that's fantastic. That is so exciting. I hope when you say I'm driving down 84, you meant that you're like the passenger riding in a car down 84. And not responding to my video while you're driving. But hey, you do you. Okay. All right, here we get to the other really fun thing that I wanted to tell you guys about today. So, do you guys know about Stonehenge Crazy yarn? I'm sure some of you do. Stonehenge Crazy is a yarn made by Stonehenge Fiber Mill, and they're the ones who make the shepherd's worsted that we love so, so much here at the store. And they do the coolest thing with their leftover mill ends when they make their yarn. They take them all and they ply them into a 2-ply yarn where no 2 skeins are ever the same. So they just grab an end and join it in the machine and make this yarn. And so it's completely random what 2 colors get plied together. And there are never 2 skeins that are exactly alike. So as you can imagine, this yarn is pretty popular. I'm going to show you some skeins in just a second. It's stunning. If you aren't familiar with it yet, then you're going to see when I show it to you like why it is so eye-catching. The problem I've always had with Crazy is that since no 2 skeins are ever alike, I cannot conceivably make this a website item, right? Because I cannot individually create a SKU for every single skein. You can get 50 at a time. It's in such demand that you're limited as a shop to how much you can order. So every time I get 50 skeins in, create 50 items, create 50 pictures, it's just not, it's not worth it. But I came up with a solution today, and I'm so tickled with myself for it. And so I'm calling this Crazy Roulette. You can now find it on our website. It's the newest product. So if you go to our homepage, it is right there. And Crazy Roulette is basically you buying 2 skeins of crazy and trusting our judgment that we'll pick out 2 very lovely skeins and send them to you, and you being okay with being surprised. That's the catch. So Crazy Roulette. Now you can get your hands on Crazy, and don't order just yet if you're excited, because I have something I'm going to give you here in just a second. Because I want to show you some of the things we like to do with the crazy yarn. So it can be a little, especially if you're someone who really likes to plan, having yarn that is unpredictable can be a challenge. So we do have some suggestions for you. Okay. So the first one I'm going to show you is a pattern I designed, and it was for one of our happy hour project clubs, and this is called Swirly. And this is a cowl knit with Crazy and a solid color of the Ultra Wool DK. And so you can see here how the colors are changing in my skein, right? I've got this blue and then kind of an orangey color and then a gold, oops, other direction, and then a gold. Oh, my lights went off. There we go. So then, though, this is one of the swirl patterns. You flip it inside out. Voila! And now you have the outside pattern. And there's the goldish orange continuing, and then it moves into pink. This is all from one skein of Crazy. So we've had the blue, and then we had this. And so this pattern is designed where you knit in a tube, you knit one motif, and then you go up into the next motif, and then you fold it in and you graft them together, and you get this beautiful double thickness cowl. And so that's just what you can do with one skein of Swirly. And this, though, this is the 2 skein option, and this is hands down one of the best selling samples in our store of all time. In fact, we were contacted by the designer, and she said that we have sold more copies of this pattern than anyone else, than most other shops combined. And this is because we did it up in the Crazy. This is called Buffy the Cold Weather Slayer. And I think I might have talked about this a year ago or so. So this is 2 skeins of Crazy. It's actually 1.5. So if you got 3 skeins, you could do 2 Buffies. And you make a big tube. It could not be more simpler. It could not be more mindless knitting. So this would be a really great cowl. Like, you just put it around your neck. You can bring it up over your head like a snood. But this is the other magic of Buffy right here. Turn it inside out. Fold it in half. Let me get it all the way inside out. Okay, fold it in half just so that the 2 edges align. The 2, oops, sorry, I forgot. Twist it slightly. There we go. Get the slight twist in it like this. And then fold it in half so you get the 2 ribbed edges aligned. And now, look at that. It's all closed up at the top. Et voila, slouchy hat. And you can just get your edges matched up there. Isn't this fun? So Buffy is a great pattern because it's written for a lot of different weights, and Crazy is sport weight. So you can just follow the sport weight version for the Buffy. Okay, let's look at the skeins. This is only a handful of them because I couldn't bring all 50 in. But look at the color. So just to give you an idea, this stuff marls very similarly to Spin Cycle. Like, you get that same kind of look, especially because it also has stripes. But it's made with 100% merino, and it is soft, soft, soft. So you see what I mean by no 2 skeins are ever exactly alike? I know, it's just absolutely incredible. Oh, and it's just squishy. I mean, just squishy. These are 230 yard skeins. They're about 2.5 ounces, so they're like a weird in between size from what we normally see in the yarn world. We usually see 1.75 ounces or 3.5 ounces. So these are 75 gram skeins, 230 yards. They retail for $14 if you're here at the shop and picking them out in person. Otherwise, you can play Crazy Roulette on our website for $28. Okay, so here's the deal of the day. Now through next Thursday night, so you have a week, if you buy Crazy Roulette and Swirly, that's my my cowl pattern here. So you put both of those in your cart, use the code SWIRLY, SWIRLY, and you get Swirly for free. So just like how we did it with the last promotion, if you want to have some fun with Crazy, put 2 skeins, or put the Crazy Roulette in your cart, put the swirly cowl in your cart, and then use my code SWIRLY to get the pattern for free. Otherwise, the pattern's $6 if you just want the pattern, and it's on our website. So, I hope you have fun with it, because crazy yarn is meant to be fun. I mean, that is the be all end all of knitting fun. When you're not sure what color's coming next, when you're not sure what colors are going to be in your skein, and maybe even when you're not sure what colors Sarah and Jill are going to put into the package and send you, which is why we call it roulette. So yes, that is what I've got for you guys on this Friday. I want to thank you for sticking around for the first 6 minutes when I couldn't get the video to start. You know, got to keep things interesting, right? How boring would it be if it was like predictable and easy? All right, everybody, have a fantastic weekend. May it be full of some kind of yarn joy at some point for you, even if it's just like squishing your stash a little bit. So, all right, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Bye.